Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Todd Kosak, and we welcome you here at Ice Fund Arena for Rivalry Night, where WMPQPL will be taking on the Lakeland Lancers. WMPQPL will be entering this game with a 4-3-0 overall record, 3-0-0 in the Big North Stripes Division, looking to get another win against their rival here. WMPQPL is coming off a 3-2 victory on Sunday against the PCTI Bulldogs. And for Lakeland, they're 0-7-0, looking to get something going here. Their first win of the season, still on the horizon as they're still hunting for one. They're currently 0-3-0 in the Big North Stripes Division, coming off a 3-2 loss against Riverdale. Both of these teams faced each other in the season opening matchup. Lakeland was the home team in that, and WMPQPL was a dominant force in that game, winning that one 9-1. So we'll see what comes to the table in this matchup here, in this second game here for a holiday rivalry night. Let's go over your starting goaltender for WMPQPL, and that is going to be Matt Montina, coming in this game with a 4-3-0 record with an 898 save percentage, averaging 38.86 saves per game, with a goals against average of 4.43 and no shutouts. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to your friends and family who can help out and subscribe, as we try to reach that big goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the 2025-2026 season. And this stream is brought to you by our official sponsors, Ballbet.com and TopWareBaskets.com. Also, be sure to check out the TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is TJK152.com/shop. And also be sure to follow our socials. We are available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. And for more information on our sports network, go to TJK152.com/network. And there's our shop link. It is TJK152.com/shop. Once again, all these links in the description below. And one last thing, since we're not able to broadcast in the Ice Vault, be sure to follow WMPQPL Report on Instagram for all the latest information on our hockey team. Got a special guest here in this matchup, Logan DeRosa, coming back all the way from San Diego.
How we doing? Nice to be here.
Co-founder of TJK Network. It's great to have you back.
For sure, most definitely, and I'm very excited for this game between these two games. Normally a heated rivalry, obviously this year, Lakeland being on the other end of the spectrum, 0-7, but it's still going to be exciting to be able to watch these two teams compete today.
Yeah, for sure. The last one was a 9-1 win in favor of WMPQPL. WMPQPL really just played with passion and, just wanted to get that season off on a good note. And 7 games in, they're looking a lot better. They're 4-3-0. Last year, 7 games in, they were 2-4-1. So just slow, but for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you look back on how they ended last year, and there really was no issue with it. So they're off to a hotter start now, and you never know what they can do with it.
Finding their groove. Here we go.
Now, for tonight's starting lineups, we'll visit team Lakeland High School. At defense, number 86, Joseph Booty. Also at defense, number 38, Dylan Nick. At forward, number 11, Max Giordano. Also at forward, number 7, Brian Van Allen. At forward, number 34, Andrew Galan. In goal, number 31, Michael Van Ness. And your home team, let's go for Pequannock Mountain Lake starting lineup. At defense, number 6, Jack Frank. Also at defense, number 41, Reed Cloud. At forward, number 14, St. Pete Roberts. At forward, number 8, Christopher Coronado. At forward, number 16, Max. And in goal, number 27, Matt Montina.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just had our national anthem. And now, opening draw just a couple seconds away here between this rivalry matchup of WMPQPL and the Lakeland Lancers. Once again, my name is Tyler Kostak, followed by Logan DeRosa here. We welcome you here to TJK Network. On our radio station, again, we'll get this recording out following the game. Usually it takes like a day or two to get up. But yeah, we are excited for this matchup. Anything you want to say, Logan?
Yeah, no, just very excited for the matchup. Very excited to be here, be able to watch hockey in person again. Yeah, no, I'm just very excited overall, and it should be a good game no matter what. So happy to get started here.
So both teams getting ready here for the center draw. And here we are, as both teams line up here for the draw. And here we go. WMPQPL versus Lakeland here at Ice Arena. The second meeting between these two teams. Last season they had 5 meetings. WMPQPL went 3-1-1 against their rival. 2 regular season meetings, and they met each other in counties. And then the Big North Silver Cup final, and then the state sectional semifinal. So these teams have had a bit of bad blood between each other, especially last season with so many meetings. So for right now, it's only the second meeting here. They have a chance they could meet in counties or even states. But WQPL, looking to get this win in tonight's matchup here as Lakeland ices this puck. Now, of course, Lakeland this year 0-7. They're having a bit of their struggles here. Definitely looking to get some stride here in this game. Looking to maybe upset their rival, WMPQPL.
Yeah, that would definitely be something to get you running from, beating your rival.
Face off here, brought to the corner inside Lakeland's own zone as they try to clear it. Puck takes a bounce there. Jake Vandenberg hit right at the blue line, and this puck will come out to center ice. WMPQPL bring this one back in here. Shot here, and a save made by the starting goaltender for Lakeland, which is number 31, and that's Michael Radici. So another thing about Michael Radici, he started in the season opening matchup against WMPQPL and had a rough night. He got taken out after allowing 5 goals on 10 shots in the first period. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the first period. But regardless, he got taken out early, and I'm sure he's definitely looking to have a better start in this second meeting here. Shot here by Timmy Ritchie. That one was blocked, and it's going to be deflected and up and out of play.
Yeah, no, like you mentioned, obviously the team hasn't had it easy going here, so you're going to look for any bounce, and to get another start in the crease, he's definitely looking for some revenge here on WMPQ.
So faceoff will still be in Lakeland's own D zone. WMPQPL looking to capitalize off a offensive zone draw, but Lakeland's going to win it here. They'll wrap it around the boards, and this one just sits here on the side, and Lakeland will be able to skate this one out here. So the Lancers bring this one in here. Joe Barricaro will chip this one behind the net of Matt Montina, and knocked over there. And are we going to have a delay penalty? Yes, we are. It will be on Lakeland. And Lakeland's going to touch up this puck here. So Joe Barricaro knocked up there, and that'll be our first penalty of the game. So WMPQPL will get the first power play here.
Not to say it's because of the rivalry, but we've seen a lot of guys kind of going down here early. So heavy hitters, and obviously you can tell it's going to be more heated matchups than most would think. So exciting.
So that penalty is going to go on. It's going to go on Andrew Galland. He's going to get 2 minutes for tripping. So WMPQPL with the first power play of this game here, looking to draw first blood here. And this one's not able to stay in, so it's out in the neutral zone. Timmy Ritchie there, tagging up there with Joe Barricaro. This one gets all the way back into WMPQPL's zone end. Now Montina there settling it. As Timmy Ritchie skates this one through the neutral zone, bringing it in here. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. He scores! Power play goal for WMPQPL. Timmy Ritchie gets things started here as WMPQPL takes a 1-0 lead.
Textbook, right? Timmy Ritchie getting the goal there, open it up.
Beautiful start here.
on the power play. Gonna write that up any better.
Just a beautiful shot there by Timmy Ritchie. Got right in front of the net of Michael Verdisi and just sniped one in. As WMPQPL capitalizes here on the man advantage. To take the 1-0 lead, WMPQPL has a 4-1-0 record when they score first. So behind the net here, WMPQPL plays this one to the corner. And WMPQPL will clear this one away. And call for an ice in here.
Yeah, you'd also assume that Lakeland probably doesn't have the easiest of time when they're in special teams, so they're going to want to look to stay out of the box, especially early on here against a pretty big powerhouse team here, especially Timmy Ritchie being on that top line.
Yeah, Timmy Ritchie off to an explosive start to his senior season. Looking to have another great game here tonight. So face off inside WQPL's own zone here. Lakeland with it here with a shot there, but it's blocked. Lakeland looking to get another one here. Another shot there is going to get blocked again. And WQPL able to find that puck there and clear it away. And they're going to get called for an ice-in. So the faceoff will come back to their own zone here. Some good blocks there by WMPQPL's defense, protecting Matt Montina. That's been their weakness last season, is defense. And to start the season off, it was a little shaky, but in their last couple outings, they played some really good games.
Yeah, it's all about building on the momentum here. You know, you find a little stretch where you're playing good, you got to just keep it up.
Yeah, WMPQPL looking to advance to 5-3-0 on the season. That would be a huge start after 8 games going into the season here. As WMPQPL brings it in here, this puck is broken up though, but kept in. As Jack Shrines dumps it in here. Battle here at the corner. And this one is not able to stay in here. And WQPL will have to tag back up here and re-enter on sides. Lappy getting it to Joe Barricaro there. And Barricaro's getting this one in here. Shot there is going to go high and hit the glass. As this puck comes back out to center ice. Kyle Lappy will send it in here. Lakeland there at the corner. And now with it behind the net here. But it's turned over here. As WQPL puts some pressure here at the corner, but Lakeland finds a way to get it back off the board battle and get it out to center ice again. Michael Watt there chipping it back in, preventing Lakeland from sending it into WMPQPL's own end. So now Lakeland forced back in their own zone here. They're trying to set something up here as they take it out here. Now Lakeland entering in here. And this one stolen back by WQPL. Now Timmy Ritchie rushing in here. Timmy Ritchie has that puck sticked away from him. And Lakeland able to chip this one out here to center ice. Brandon Klein there, pressured a bit there. That puck came loose, but WQPL finds it, gets it away, and now Joe Barcaro bringing it in with a shot there. That one's going to be stick aside by Michael Verdisi. Puck pops up right in front of Verdisi's net. WQPL still has it here as Michael Watt gets it over to the side here. Shot here by Joe Barcaro. That one's blocked. Knocked up high in the air. That puck lands in the corner. Lakeland tries to clear it. And WQPL keeps it in there for a brief second, but it gets right back to Lakeland. They're able to clear it out. So Brendan Klein with it in his own end here. And he'll send it away here. And now Joe Foodie with it for the Lancers. Max D looking to pressure on here. And puck pops loose there. Little stick checks there. Puck just loose there again, but WMPQPL finds it there. And now board battle here right at center ice. WMPQPL finds it again. They send it back to Braden Klein here. And now Sam DeRobertis on it. DeRobertis bringing it in here for WMPQPL. DeRobertis trying to get a shot there. He's not able to get one. But Michael Verdisi will have to play that one away there as that one rolled its way to the net. Jack Murphy trying to get a shot there. That one is blocked.
Boy, he was trying to go for that individual effort right there.
Yeah, but there was a couple bodies there in the way. So a shot here by Max D. And a save made by Michael Verdisi. Shot here, another block for Lakeland. WQPL now starting to get some pressure on the Lakeland Lancers in their own zone. Lakeland able to lay a hit here, but the puck's still not out. WQPL sends it in, and a chance there, and Verdisi able to bring that one away. Net front battles there, but WQPL able to keep the pressure going. Puck here at the side, it's loose. Lakeland will try to clear it out, but Strines blocks to keep it in, but another try there, and Lakeland gets it out.
Boy, they needed that one. Constant pressure coming, obviously, on the ends of WMPQPL.
Good shift there by WQPL as Lappy takes a shot there, but that one's going to hit the glass. Chris Cortalo in the neutral zone. Tries to send it into Max D, but that one gets past him, so it'll just be technically a dump in. So WMPQPL looking to set up here. Max D there at the corner, battling for that puck there. And this puck here winds up at the side right by the blue line. Lappy able to send it in still. And this puck wraps its way around the boards here to the other side. Chris Cortalo there, chipping it at the corner there. And battle for in front of the net there, and they send it wide. That was Max D getting a partial shot there. Unfortunately, not able to get it there, and this puck pops out over the blue line, so WMPQPL will have to re-enter in on sides, which they do. Lakeland trying to get this one out here. They do. 8:15 to go here in the first period. WMPQPL leading 1-0. Lakeland still hasn't recorded a shot on goal yet. WMPQPL has 4. A big hit there. That was on a Lakeland player. As WMPQPL puts on the physicality and lays the body. Puck out here, back in the neutral zone. Timmy Ritchie on it. It's a 1-on-2 battle here as Ritchie brings it in. Timmy Ritchie trying to get to Joe Barricaro, but that puck gets past him. And now Lakeland bringing this one back here. And this one flings up high, and it's going to go into the penalty box out of play. Despite the pressure that Lakeland is facing, they found ways to clear the puck, and they had a lengthy shift there, but they were able to get it done.
For sure, and yeah, you see the hits flying, whether it be for them or not. We just saw a big hit obviously laid against Lakeland, but physicality between both these teams has been entertaining, just over 10 minutes in here. Sorry, over 6 minutes in.
Yeah, for sure. The physicality is obviously going to be the entertaining part of any rivalry. Max D with it here, bringing this one in. Max D with a shot, he sends it wide. WMPQPL looking to bring it back in here. The puck is going to go all the way back into their own end here. Looking to set up another opportunity here. But WMPQPL being pressured there at the corner in their own ends, but Max D is able to get it here and skate it out himself. As Max D brings it in here, a shot there, it's blocked. Another try there, and a save made by Michael Radici. Puck brought around here. At the side here, shot there. This puck's loose in front of, or beside the net of Michael Radici. Now it's swept away here. A chance here for Timmy Ritchie, and this one's blocked by a stick, and it goes up and out of play.
And he wanted that one. That was golden in the slot there, but a little too clogged up to capitalize. But you know what? If you're WMPQPL right now, you have no problem having only 6 shots on goal in this game.
Yeah, we can show that right now to you, for you guys. Yeah, Lakeland still without a shot on goal here. WMPQPL out shooting Lakeland 6-0. Lakeland has had a couple zone entries in the WMPQPL zone ends, but WMPQPL has blocked a couple of the Lakeland shots here, protecting Matt Montina. Max D had it there in front of the net of Radici, but a couple sticks there. It's broken up there and cleared away out to the neutral zone. Lakeland's within their own end. They'll clear it again. Puck out in center ice. As this one's dumped in here, Jack Murphy trying to skate for that one there. But Lakeland able to get it out here as they try to skate it out. Foodie gets it over. And puck now inside of WMPQPL's own end there. It's Britton Klein behind the net of Matt Montina. And now skating this one away here. Britton Klein there, knocked over. And now Jack Murphy with it. Jack Murphy finds a puck there with a shot. And a save made by Michael Radici. Now Lappy with a shot. He scores! A shot there at the blue line by Kyle Lappy, and it's 2-0 WMPQPL. So Kyle Lappy here makes it 2-0 here for WMPQPL. A shot right there, just right by the blue line. Just a nice one there, right around the point.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet there, and just the way he was able to keep it in, it shows, you know what, if you make an effort to keep the puck in, keep it in the zone, don't make the guys reset, you might actually get a chance, and you know what, he was the one to capitalize, so what a nice shot there.
A little bit of a collision there between Jake Vandenberg and number 23, Joey Andriuli. So the assists Well, actually, just the one assist here. It will go to Steven Giancarelli. Giancarelli with a point here. Now in front of net. Now Martina finds the puck here. And we got a little bit of a scuffle here. And Lakeland finds her first shot on goal here. Just a nice, gritty one in front of the net there. But Matt Martina was very poised right there. And just settled in this game here as he's been defended pretty well. So his first shot there. He's able to find it and cover it up. And now we're going to
have a penalty here.
Yeah, we're going to have our first penalty here. This time it's going to go to WMPQPL. So Lakeland will get their first power play of the game. So the first penalty of the game was Lakeland's. And now the first penalty for WMPQPL has been assessed. It's on Jake Vandenberg.
You would assume that would be something similar to a roughing goal, something like that. You know,
yeah, we'll see what it is.
Crease there, you'd have to imagine.
No, they're going to give Jake Vandenberg a cross check, actually.
Really? Well,
So-
still from the scrum in the crease, though.
Lakeland's here with a shot. And a save made by Matt Martina.
2 minutes for cross-checking. Time to penalty. 5:06 left in the third period. That's Vandenberg cross-checking. 5:06.
So Matt Martina with a nice save there. Faceoff will be inside WMQPL's D zone still on this Lakeland power play. And this one is kept in at the blue line, but the officials are going to signal it offsides as it just got over, looks like. So Lakeland will have to tie back up and re-enter here. Nice break there for WMQPL. Puck loose in front of the net. And WMQPL able to find it and clear that puck away.
Lakeland's going to be chasing for blood here, obviously. They want to get back in this game.
Yeah, they're going to want to look to cut WMPQPL's lead in half here and get on the board themselves. So Lakeland bringing it back in here. Joe Foodie on it. This puck is sticked away loose, and this one is cleared away. Oh, and we got a 2-on-1 here. Timmy Ritchie and Joe Barcaro with a chance. Timmy Ritchie tries to leave it there. I think he must have thought Joe Barcaro was behind him. So this puck is turned back over to Lakeland. So Lakeland will bring it back in here, set something up. And this puck is loose here. It's broken up, and now Timmy Ritchie bringing it across here before Timmy Ritchie loses that one. Such a strange sequence of events there.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't know which way or which side it was going there.
Lakeland's bringing it back in here, but it was over the blue line. It's offside, so now Lakeland's going to have to skate out here and re-enter. So WQPL has the power here. They can waste all the time they want here before they clear it away, which they will do. Lakeland nearly had it, though, as he nearly caught it, but it got over his hand. And another clear there by WMQPL. The special teams has been perfect since the Wayne game. Even though they lost that game, they had a perfect 100% on the PK, and same against the PCTI win on Sunday. We're going to continue the streak here in this matchup, as they're 10 seconds away from continuing it here. So Lakeland looking to get set up here. Chance here for Lakeland. They'll send it across, and that'll do it for power play here, as it's back to even strength.
That was their closest opportunity there at the end of the power play. Arms up again now.
Yeah, let's see what we get here. With 2:59 to go in the first. It's going to be on Lakeland.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? That's going to be a momentum killer. They just had a great shot. Didn't go their way. Now they take another penalty here, and for them, this is going to be costly, obviously. You know, WMPQPL, obviously, very good on special teams. With Lakeland, you never really know with them, and this could be digging themselves a big hole here.
Yeah, WMPQPL. 1-for-1 on the power play. His penalty is on number 7, Ryan Van Allen, and he is going to get called for a cross check. But Lakeland will win this draw here and clear it immediately. So Lakeland off to a good start here, but we're not out of it yet here. Matt Martina behind the net, played along this side. So WMPQPL looking to go 2 for 2 on the second power play opportunity here. Shot there by Joe Barcaro, and that one's going to go up and out of play.
And you know what? You see one power play to the next here really shows, you know what, this rivalry game, there's going to be a lot of penalties going to take, and we've seen it so far in the first period.
Yeah, a lot of cross checks, you know, roughs and hits and this like stuff like that. It's going to get gritty. That's just the nature of a rivalry in any sport.
Most definitely is.
Face off here, one by WMQPL. Jack Murphy looking to get a shot there. It's blocked. Murphy leaves it there. And now it's to Timmy Ritchie looking to get a shot here. That one's blocked by a bunch of sticks there. The rebound there goes high above the net. Jack Murphy here with at the side. One timer by Timmy Ritchie. And a save made by Michael Verdici, I believe. If not, that one was blocked right there. And this puck is cleared away by the Lakeland defense. I believe that was a block there, as the shots on goal is still 8-4. So that one didn't make it to Michael Verdici, but this shot will by Timmy Ritchie. Michael Verdici had to get ready for that one, as he does. Jack Murphy there with a nice move there at the side. He's being pressured there, and Lakeland able to clear it here. And Lakeland, a potential break right here. Now Montina at the corner getting out of his net. He's able to play that one away and get it to
Nice
Jack
play
Murphy.
by Montina there.
Wow.
Scared me though, but came out safe.
Now the puck turned over here. Lakeland tries to get a shot there. That one just gets passed in front of the blue of the crease. And now Joe Barquero bringing this one here. 30 seconds to go on this power play still for WMPQPL. Max D with it here. Loose in front of the net there. Lakeland has it, and Lakeland trying to turn on the Jets here with potential breakaway opportunity, but it's broken up here by Joe Barquero. With 15 seconds to go on this man advantage, we got a whistle again. Let's see what we got a call on here. And it looks like it's unfortunately going to be a penalty on WMPQPL.
Was that there a slash or something?
Yeah, we'll see. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for 13 seconds.
Seems like there's some confusion too on who's even going to the box. It's kind of odd. The ref's kind of pointing here. I think the refs might be trying to communicate on this one. There might have been a little misstep there, but I'll have to call with you just a few here once they get it figured out. And now the ref over to the WMPQPL bench. You know, if nothing does get called here, great defensive play, obviously, on that breakaway.
Yeah, we'll see what this is on. It looks like Jack Murphy's gonna. Oh no, they're gonna switch out here. It's gonna be number 86, Doug Rowe, is gonna serve. I think we'll see. Yeah, they're gonna have Doug Rowe serve for this penalty, as he gets called for a slasher. So 4-on-4. And the face-off here is going to go up and out of play.
And talk again about the penalties being taken in this first period. You know, it just keeps coming.
Yeah, definitely a strange call there. Took them a while to find out who it was.
Yeah, confusion everywhere pretty much. I mean, we didn't even know from up here, so it was just as confusing down there.
Yeah, so 10 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, then Lakeland back on the power play here. So WMPQPL with it in their own ends here. This one caught in the skates there. And now, 1 minute to go in the period here. Now, Lakeland's with the power play. Now, Lakeland here with a breakaway opportunity. Oh, but WMPQPL gets back in time there and able to break it up there. Shot there. And that one, I believe, was blocked. Looks like it was. Shots on goal still 10-4 in favor of WMPQPL. Lakeland still with it, though. Setting up here with a shot. And a glove save made by Matt Montina, as he finds that one through traffic. So 33.3 seconds to go in the first period. If Lakeland does not capitalize on this power play currently, it'll carry over into the second period. So WQPL just looking to not have that happen and have it carry over in the second period where they can continue off on the kill. Shot here, save made by Matt Montina. Lakeland still has it in here. They get a shot there, it's blocked. Lakeland still putting on pressure here. A shot there at the side. Save made by Matt Montina. Rebound there. He's going to get knocked behind the net here with 18 to go. Lakeland's really getting some pressure going here. Trying to find something here. Get this lead cut to within 1. 10 seconds to go here. Shot by Joe Foodie. Blocked there. And this one is cleared away by WMPQPL. And that is going to do it here for our first period.
Man, oh man, was it close there at the end. They were really fighting for that one.
For sure. Just a great first period by WQPL. So Lakeland will still have a power play as 49 seconds will carry over into the second. Any final takes here before we head into intermission?
I think it was just a great first period overall. You know, both teams came with the energy, obviously known it's a rivalry, but also, you know, for Lakeland, they really need to win here, so they're going to bring their all to any game they're at. And that's honestly the number one thing to think about here they're going to try to capitalize on every opportunity. We saw it there with that power play. You really can't take them lightly, even though Pequannock or WMPQPL, I'm going to keep having issues with that because I'm so used to covering the other sports stations. But as you can tell, very entertaining first period there, and I'm really excited to see what the next few periods have to come. Plus, with the 50 seconds we have left here with WMPQPL on the penalty kill.
Yeah, so again, before we enter intermission, WMPQPL leading 2-0 against Lakeland, out shooting them as well at 10-8. 49 seconds will carry over into the second period, so WMPQPL will have to get right back into business on the PK still in order to go a perfect 2 for 2, which they look to do and continue that streak going. Anyways, my name is Zach. I was followed by my color commentator Logan DeRosa here at Iceland Arena for Rivalry Night, WMPQPL versus Lakeland. We will see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for the second period momentarily as WMPQPL currently leads with a score of 2-0, out shooting Lakeland by 2 at 10-8. WMPQPL will have to get right back on business on the PK here as Lakeland's power play from the end of the first period will carry over, 49 seconds to be exact. It's going to be carried over into the second here. So, gotta get down to business here. Anything from you, Logan?
Yeah, just excited to watch the rest of this game play out. It's been very exciting so far.
Yeah, for sure. Again, Lakeland's only trailed by 2 goals. They're on the power play. They're looking to at least get on the board and make it a 1-goal game here. And, of course, look over DC. Obviously not with a 900 save percentage, but playing a little bit better than the previous game as, of course, he's still in the net. And also, he's a lot more settled in here. Faced 10 shots here. He's only allowed 2 goals compared to 5, excuse me. So he's playing a little bit better, so that's good for Mike over DC. He's looking to keep Lakeland in it, of course.
They'll have 47 seconds left on power play here to prove it, so underway.
So Lakeland looking to get started here off the man advantage here, again with 36 seconds to go. As they bring it into WMPQPL's own D zone here. Joe Foodie here at the corner. Looking to set things up here. WMPQPL looking to keep the streak going. As a shot here by Lakeland through some traffic. And Matt Martina finds it with his glove. After being outshot 6-0, Lakeland has started to respond here. It's only 10-9 now. Face-off won by the Lancers. Lakeland trying to get a pass there in front of net. And a shot there at the side, but that one's going to go above the net here. And this puck will make its way out on its own with 10 seconds to go here on the power play for Lakeland. So Lakeland setting up here in their own zone. They bring this one out to the neutral end. And this one comes into WMPQPL's own end. But the power play is going to run out here. And WMPQPL's streak here on the penalty kill remains at 100%. As they continue to remain clean at a full 100%, they've looked great. WMPQPL special teams has been the bright spot here in these past few games. So,
We've seen it here tonight.
Joe Becker bringing this one in here. And that one was broken up quickly, so now Lakeland bringing this one back here. Joe Foodie on it. He has that one stick away to the side. This puck here is loose. Lakeland able to get on it. It's Ryan Van Allen. Puck picked off again. Lakeland trying to battle for that loose puck as this one makes its way to the side here. Michael Wall putting on some pressure there. Max Diaz as he brings it around the net of Matt Martina to the other side here. As this one's brought around here to Michael Watt. And WMQPL will try to get it out, but Lakeland able to hold it in. Lakeland with a shot here and a save made by Matt Martina. That was Joey Andrioli. And the shot's on goal now even at 10-10. So Lakeland has definitely started, to get some good chances here.
Yeah, no, most definitely. And they're going to look to because they're down 2-0 in this game. They want to get back. One goal could be all the difference. Got the lead in half of them.
Got foot off the draw, and Lakeland with another shot on goal there. Another save made by Matt Montina. Now Lakeland has the number on shots.
Yeah, you know what? They're going to take the lead of the shots, surprisingly. Just by one, but 11 to 10 to Lakeland.
Face off here, won by WMPQPL as this one's left here at the corner. And Max D will use the glass to get this one out over the blue line. And now Sam DiRobertis bringing this one into Lakeland zone here. Sam DiRobertis getting in front of the net. He is tied up there, and the arms are up. And Lakeland is going to get tied with another penalty here.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put a bigger emphasis on what I said earlier. You know, these teams, no matter how separated they might be in standings, it all really comes down to special teams half the time here. You see when WMPQPL is able to capitalize, Lakeland keeps taking penalties. I mean, it goes for both sides, but, you know, WMPQPL obviously being able to be on the better side of both their special team units.
So
you really see the difference it makes.
Yeah, so number 38, Dylan Emeg is going to get called here for a tripping. So WMPQPL back on the minute bench here. And Timmy Ritchie, unfortunately, not able to keep this one in here. Joe Barricaro bringing this one in here with a shot and a save made by Michael Radici. So a minute 40 still here on this WMPQPL man advantage. Looking to capitalize on it here. They capitalized on the first one. Unfortunately, their second one came up a bit short as they took a penalty there to make it 4-on-4 briefly. But now WMPQPL back with it here, looking to get it on this third try. Shot here, and a save made by Michael Radici, getting all the way across the other side of his net. Jack Murphy with it here. Over to Max D as he brings this one out to the blue line. Tries to get a shot here, but that one's blocked and cleared away here by Lakeland here. As Max D is pressured there. But Jack Murphy there to protect the puck here. He sends it across. Puck loose there. And Lakeland will just clear it away here. It's actually going to get to Matt Montina. As he'll have to make a save there and drop down those pads. Lakeland with another clear here with the 48 seconds to go. Matt Montina behind the net.
Here trying to enter.
Yeah.
To get to the neutral zone.
Matt Montina there behind the net had to play it to the corner as well. And now WMPQPL looking to enter here. And now a chance in front of the net, but Lakeland breaks that one up. But they don't get the clear here. Shot there by Joe Barcaro's blocked. And Lakeland will skate this one away here. Jack Murphy there pressuring. And a shot there by the Lancers is saved by Matt Montina. He'll drop this one and play it along here to keep it going. 18 seconds to go on the man advantage here. Jack Murphy bringing it in. Murphy here at the side, taking it here in front, but this one's broken up here, but WQPL able to find the puck here. 7 seconds to go. Joe Barcaro with a shot here. Blocked. Lakeland with another clear, and that'll do it here. As WQPL not able to capitalize on this power play opportunity here.
And you know what? If you're Lakeland, you want to keep coming out like that. It looks like a different team this second period so far.
Deflection here. And a save made by Matt Montina. Sorry to interrupt you there, Logan.
No, you're good. You're good. It just further proves my point. Lakeland obviously coming out different here in the second.
Got me a little scared there because at the corner, I don't know if you saw, Valentina was holding that puck as Lakeland came over to him, but he was able to use those boards and get it away from him.
Yeah.
So the faceoff will come into WMPQPL zone end. And this one is cleared out to the neutral zone off the draw here. Lakeland bringing it back in here with a shot. And a save made by Matt Montina. One of the Lakeland players lost their footing and went right into Matt's net there. But it looks like they're all right. Face off back in the WMPQPL D zone just like before. And about off this face off here, WMPQPL finds a puck. Behind the net there. Jake Vandenberg with it here. Tries to get it out, but Lakeland holds it in here at the blue line. Shot there by Joe Foodie, blocked. WMQPL is definitely getting a lot of blocked shots here. And now WMPQPL bringing this one through the neutral zone and into Lakeland's own end before Lakeland breaks up on this one here. Lakeland now bringing this one into WMPQPL's own zone here as they dump it in here. Buck here at the corner in their own end. And this one sent to Michael Watt here as he dumps this one in here. Buck here at the corner. And now this one rolls aside. Sandy Reverse will pick up on this one. Tries to get this one towards the net, but this one will just wind up behind the net of Michael Radici. As Lakeland clears it out to center ice. Lakeland tried to bring that one in, but WMPQPL with some good stick work there, breaking that one up there. And another good stick check there. As number 11, Max Giordano, have to get back here. And Steven Giancarelli there will just jump this one in here from the neutral zone. Keeping Lakeland away here from entering in WMPQPL's D zone here. They've been playing keep away so far. It's been pretty solid. Michael Watt with it here. We'll give this one over to Brendan Klein, and now back to Michael Watt there. As he finds his puck here at the side. And we'll take this one out to the neutral zone as Lakeland dumps it in here. It goes off.
That was off a helmet.
Yeah, off the helmet, I was just going to say.
Ouch.
Looked like off the cage, too, looked like.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah, that one was off the helmet as Lakeland dumped that one in. But Watt looks okay there.
I will tell you from my experience as a hockey player myself, even though you're wearing the helmet, it doesn't mean nothing when you get a puck flying at you a million miles an hour. Still hurts a little bit.
Brendan Klein with it here. He'll dump it in. As a WMQPL player gets taken down there. No call there. Look, he may have just lost an edge. But Timmy Ritchie able to hold this one in here. This puck is at the corner. Taking a bounce here. And Lakeland able to clear this one away. But it's from their own end. And it'll be an icing on the Lancers. So the faceoff will come back to their own D zone. Seven minutes and 57 seconds to go here in the second period. Flown on many of those in this San Diego for sure.
Yeah, I know. Definitely not.
How to make that pun for you. I'm a former aviation academy student at Pequannock High School, so I know my stuff about planes. Anyways, shot here, Michael Radici makes a save. And now Lakeland will take this one out. And now Noah Sevlin bringing it in here. A shot there is blocked, and we got an arm up, and another penalty coming here. It's going to be on WMPQPL.
Getting handed out tonight here by the refs.
Yeah, 100%.
They came prepared for rivalry night.
So this one's going to go to Jack Stryon. He's going to get called 2 minutes for tripping. So Lakeland back to the power play. WMPQPL will have to get their PK unit back out. And
They've had a plentiful amount of opportunities here. They need to look to capitalize on this one.
Yeah, for sure. Lakeland looking to get set up here. And this one gets popped up in the air here.
Nice block.
Yeah, cleared out there. Yeah, that was a block right there. Foodie bringing it in here for the Lancers. Foodie back with it here at the side. And Lakeland able to keep this one in.
Paul Sam reset there. Look at that.
Turnover to Timmy Ritchie, but Lakeland's back in time and won't be a breakaway there. Just great protection there by Lakeland getting back. But this one's broken up again.
They left Timmy Ritchie open.
Sorry to keep interrupting here, but a lot of turnovers here. It's Timmy Ritchie looks to get a breakaway here. Oh, not Joe Barcaro's got it here. Force a turnover there and a shot, and that one's blocked by a stick. It's going to go up and out of play. But yeah, as you were saying, just a lot of great blocks and stick checks there. WMPQPL, of course, just looking to get a nice breakaway there, short-handed, and try to make it a 3-0 game. But Lakeland has been protecting the puck pretty well. They've been skating back, realizing, Timmy Ritchie and Joe Barcaro are fast skaters here. As we're going to get a timeout here, Lakeland's calling a bit of an early one here in the second period.
You know what? You just gave away almost 2 breakaways. You're very lucky that you didn't. Also, again, leaving Timmy Ritchie open there, that could be a big deal for them. It could put the game away ultimately. So, you don't want to do that when you're on the power play. It was a good move by them to be able to, not let him make any moves there. But again, the more you let that keep coming, it's not going to be good for them. So we're going to look for offense, obviously, on their power play.
Yeah, and the first matchup, the season opening matchup, when WMPQPL was the away team against Lakeland, which isn't really a very different thing. It's just both teams wear different jerseys. Still hosted at Ice Vault, of course, but regardless, the season opening matchup, this game was already over after the first period. Lakeland is really trying to keep themselves alive in this one for sure.
Yeah, and you know what? 2-0, only the second period, 6 minutes left. I mean, they've played a good game so far, I will say so. I mean, it's been competitive enough, and honestly, just a different special teams here, as I keep repeating. So they're going to look to be a different team here. They've got more experience, obviously, being beaten the amount of times they have, but...
So here we are with the face-off again. This time it's in Lakeland's own zone here, as the puck went out of play in the previous entry by WMPQPL as they try to get a shot. That was blocked. Battle for it behind the net. That's just killing some more time, so you'll take that before Lakeland finds it here. And it's now Joe Foodie bringing this one out here, skating this one through the neutral zone and entering in here. As this puck is broken up here. And we got another whistle here. And we got another call here. Looks like another penalty. And oh man, this one's going to be detrimental here for WMPQPL. They're going to have to go down 2 players now, as it's going to be 5-on-3. So,
someone fresh off that timeout too. So
yeah, fresh off the timeout. But now it is definitely going to be a real test for this special teams here, as they're now down to 3 skaters on the ice. So this penalty will be on Max D. He's going to get called 2 minutes for interference here. So 40 seconds here of 5-on-3 hockey for Lakeland. We're going to capitalize off it here. Shot here by Lakeland. Save made by Matt Montina, and he'll cover it up here. So 27 to go now on this 5-on-3. Still plenty of time here for the Lancers, especially when you got 3 skaters out for WMPQPL compared to your 5. Face off won by Lakeland. They get set up right again here. Joe Foodie here at the point. Gets it over here to Noah Sevlin. Shot here is going to go wide in that. Lakeland trying to get another shot here. It's blocked. And WMPQPL able to clear this one away here. 10 seconds to go on this 5-on-3 here before it becomes a normal power play. So WMPQPL still not out of it yet here, as Lakeland will still have a man advantage. And there it is. And we got a potential breakaway here. And is it in? No, it's not.
Saved.
Good save there by Michael Radici. And now Lakeland with a shot here. Save made by Matt Montina. And now Timmy Ritchie trying to hustle this one here. Timmy Ritchie may have a break here. Gets it over. Oh my gosh. He got the
robbery there.
What a save made by Michael Radici. Good Lord.
We keep seeing one great save after another on both ends. This is exciting and fast-paced hockey.
Yeah, and this is short-handed opportunities here for WMPQPL. Lakeland has the power play. And another breakaway here. It's Joe Barricaro. Joe Barricaro with a shot. Oh, what a save made by Michael Radici here. He is definitely in the zone tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, talk about the bailouts for
having
his
a
team.
great night.
They're just looking not to be on the power play right now.
And shot here for Lakeland. Save made by Matt Montina. Both these goaltenders putting on a show tonight.
Man, oh man.
I'm sorry if I'm talking over you. We're both, just calling out exciting moments here. And a shot here. Scores! WMPQPL makes it 3-0 after this Lakeland power play finishes up here.
Hey, it was bound to break. They just kept coming. Both sides, it was going to break.
So here we are. And as we come out of this Lakeland power play, it wasn't a shorthanded goal. The power play just came to an end right when WMPQPL scored that goal. It's Joe Barricaro with the goal, Timmy Ritchie with the assist. Jack Murphy looking to keep this one in here, and he does. And WMPQPL is hungry for another goal here. But despite Lakeland's giving up another goal here, mainly Michael Radici, he still was doing all he can to keep Lakeland in this game. But WMPQPL was able to find him and beat him after a couple of highway robberies there.
Yeah, just one too many opportunities. He was going to be able to bail him out of all of them. So.
Yeah, for sure. Again, breakaways are a very hard thing to stop here. You're not going to stop all of them. Michael Radici did all he can. He got some very good saves, but again, he can't stop them all. But he's still having a much better game here. And now Lakeland bring this one in a shot. They send it high. It's going to go up and out of play. Shots on goal. We're even at 18. So close in the shots department, but WMPQPL with a 3-0 lead here against their rival, the Lakeland Lancers.
Yeah, and obviously you talk here, you go back to those high danger opportunities, just with the amount of sheer breakaways you saw on the opposing team's power play. Pequannock's WMPQPL has the favorable opportunities with shots on goal.
This puck makes its way to Matt Montina. He'll just safely choose to cover this one up and force the faceoff back in his own D zone. And now WMPQPL off this draw. This puck is on the neutral zone. And now Joey B trying to get a breakaway opportunity there, but Tim Ritchie's pass gets past him. But WMPQPL will set up inside of Lakeland's own end here. And as this puck gets to the side here. But Lakeland finds it there as no one was there with WMPQPL. Let's get it out. Battle for it here at the side inside. WMPQPL's own end right by the blue line. As Lakeland keeps it in here. And that one gets to Matt Montina. He'll make a save there. And WMPQPL, unfortunately, not able to get that pass there. Lakeland able to keep it in. But another try here, they'll get the clear, and it's going to go off of the stick of Michael Radici, so no icing. Lakeland's with it here as they skate out of their own zone and through the neutral zone, bringing it in. Puck knocks loose here. And now WMPQPL bringing this one out here as Joe Barquero looks to get a break here with a shot. He scores! Joe Barquero, and it's 4-0 WMPQPL. Just a beautiful goal there by Joe Barquero. Let's take a look at this replay here on a recording. Yeah, just another great breakaway there.
Yeah, you know what? They capitalized there pretty well. They're up 4-0 now.
With a minute and 48 to go in the second, WMPQPL is cruising here. 2 periods in this game almost. Again, a lot closer than the first meeting here. But Maxie has it here, and we got a whistle. Timmy Ritchie will get the assist here. So again, another point for Timmy. Looks like we're gonna have another penalty here as well. It's gonna be on WMPQPL, so Lakeland is going to be back here on the man advantage. As they're going to look to try to get something going here on the special teams as they're back on it here. WQPL back on the PK, of course. This penalty's on Chris Curtalo. He's going to get 2 minutes for an interference call. So Max Giordano here with it for the Lancers. He loses that puck there. And this one cleared away here by WMPQPL. Into Lakeland's own end here. And now Lakeland bringing this one through again, the neutral zone, and this one's broken up here. Maxey skating this one back here. Maxey trying to get a potential break here with a shot there, and that one is patted away by Michael Radici, while being pressured by 2 Lakeland defenders. So Lakeland within their own zone here with a minute to go here in our second period. As Joe Foodie skates it in, but he'll just skate this one out here, and Lakeland will have to tag back up here and re-enter on sides. So Lakeland brings this one back in here, but they turn it over here, and WMPQPL with another clear. 30 seconds to go in our second period here. If Lakeland once again does not score on this power play here, it's going to carry over into the third period. Now Lakeland's here trying to beat the WMPQPL defense here, but a great block there as Lakeland's pass is broken up. 15 seconds to go here. Timmy Ritchie bringing it back in here. Timmy Ritchie, lift shot there. Save made by Michael Radici. Less than 10 seconds to go here in the second. Lakeland will send it all the way into WMPQPL's own end. Matt Montino will play it to the side here. Well, that's going to do it here as the second period comes to an end here. WMPQPL up 4-0, out shooting Lakeland 21-19. Lakeland will continue here on the power play as they'll carry over into the third period. They'll have 20 seconds to work with before we head into our second and longer intermission as the Zamboni will come out to cut the ice here. Any takes, Logan?
You know what, I'll tell you right now, Lakeland, even though they're down by 4, they're very lucky to have Michael Radici in net tonight. I mean, he is playing outstanding, as you see at the end there. This game could be well 8-0 here. So, very great effort, obviously, by WMPQPL there. Obviously, you know, being able to capitalize on many opportunities when they were down, man, that really shows how dominant of a team they are. You know, being able to create open space opportunities when the opposing team is actually on their own power play. So, for them, obviously, they're clearly the better team in this matchup, but it's still entertaining to see. It's been fast-paced hockey so far, and I'm excited for the third period.
Yeah, in the first meeting, Michael Radici was driven out of the net.
Yeah.
5 goals on 10 shots. Didn't have, you know, the greatest start for his first ever varsity game, actually, period. First ever varsity start. He's played it in a couple games as a backup last season, but it was his first varsity start, and he got shooken up and taken out of the game here. Now, of course, he's only 4 goals in this game, but, again, it could easily be way over that again, but Michael Radici, of course, you know, a couple games, you know, 7 games this season, you know, where he's had games under his belt and started to settle in. Now, unfortunately, it's not going his way 100%, but again, like you just said, the lead could be way more just bigger.
Oh, for sure. And, you know, you look at the quality of shots and just the high danger opportunities that he's facing, you know, these aren't just normal shots. You know, we look at the scoreboard, we see 21-9. I mean, or 21-19, you know, you think about the shots he's been facing, it's a lot different than what we see on the other end. He's obviously breakaway after breakaway and high danger opportunity. So, you know, obviously just looking to keep his game up, you know, and that's the hardest part about being a goalie on a, you know, team that's facing a lot of shots against. You know, he's left 4 in, but this could be very different. This could be very like the first matchup, like you mentioned, and it's not. So, it's a reason to be happy about this, and they're progressing throughout.
Yeah, Lakeland's got a lot of work to do if they want to get back in this game. They'll have 20 seconds here on the man advantage carrying over into the third period. But anyways, we're going to get into our second intermission break here on TJK NETWORK. We will see you shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, 4-0, WMPQPL with the lead here going into the second intermission. We'll see you shortly once again. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK NETWORK as we get ready for the third period momentarily. WMPQPL currently leads 4-0 against their rival, the Lakeland Lancers, here on this fine rivalry night here at the Ice Arena. A bunch of rivalry games happened here. And WMPQPL versus Lakeland is just one of them in these epic matchups before Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. WMPQPL out shooting Lakeland at 21-19. And their special teams is going to have to carry over here. WMPQPL will have 20 seconds here on the PK still, so Lakeland still on the main advantage here for those 20 seconds. So Lakeland has some time to work with here as they're going to try to do something to get on the board here. They're just looking for a goal here. And don't worry, Billy, if you ever watch this, I'm not saying the same thing I said last time after the second period. If you know what I'm talking about, we'll save it till the end of the game.
That got me wondering.
Huh?
I said, now you got me wondering. I'm curious.
Oh, don't worry, I'll tell you what happened at the end of our game here. Whichever the result is. So, one more period to go here. WMPQPL looking to continue to ride off out here and cruise their way to a 5-3-0 record overall, and also remain undefeated at 4-0-0 in the Big North Stripes division.
We're going to stay hot here. Right in the hot hand, up 4-zip.
So here we are as we enter the third period face-off here. So again, Lakeland with 15 seconds here on the power play as they dump it into WMPQPL's zone here. Less than 10 seconds to go. Lakeland looking to get set up here with a shot. And Matt Montina with the save. He'll hold on. I'll tell you, for a rivalry night, pretty empty student section from both sides.
Yeah, most definitely. Nothing like what it was a few years ago, I guess.
I'll tell you this, WMPQPL had a couple students here. It wasn't a big student section compared to what it is normally, but there was a good amount of kids here, but it seems like they have left early, and Lakeland didn't really have anybody either. And, you know, that's just the tough part, you know, when you're 0-7 here. You know.
Yeah, you know, a struggling team, it's hard to get people in the seats.
Yeah. For sure.
Plus, you know, busy Christmas week, everyone's got stuff going on as well. So
yeah.
I'm sure that has
Also,
a little bit to
but shout out to, you know, all the some of the Lakeland fans that came, you know, to support their team. You know, those are people just showing support, not because of the score, but, you know, for the love of their classmates.
For the love of the game.
And the love of the game, exactly.
Can't go without credit. They got some people here, for sure.
So Lakeland with it behind the net of Matt Montina inside WMPQPL's own zone here before this one's broken up. And this one rolls its way out of the blue line. And Lakeland will be offside, so WQPL will skate this one out and clear this one away. Won't be a nice one as we continue to play on here. So Lakeland's skating this one in here. Before this one's broken up here by Timmy Ritchie. And now Timmy Ritchie's still with it here. He's got to wait for Joe Barricaro to re-enter on sides. There we go. So Timmy Ritchie skating this one in here. Timmy Ritchie with a shot there at the side. Save made, and then the rebound. They score! And WMPQPL makes it 5-0. So WMPQPL still riding red hot here as they continue to pour on some more goals in this game.
That one's going to be tough for Lakeland to get up early there.
As we got a puck here off the draw that's going to go up into Lakeland's bench. So not a play call here. So face off at the blue line outside WMPQPL's own zone here. So Joe Barricaro will get the goal here. Timmy Ritchie with the assist. And Joe Barricaro with a hat trick.
Look at that. I thought it was his second.
No, it's his third goal. And Timmy Ritchie with another point in this game. Here's the crucial. Him and Joe Barricaro with a great connection. As Lakeland gets a shot here, blocked away by Matt Montina.
And, you know, let's just say Montina's had a great game as well today. I know we've been saying it, you know, for the other end, but Montina's pretty much stopping everything he sees.
Foul for in front of the net, and Matt Montina finds that loose puck as it rolls its way to him, and he'll cover it up.
Like I was saying, 21 shots for Lakeland, and Montina said no to all of them, so.
For sure. Now Montina has had a lot of great starts here, especially in those last two games. It's been phenomenal. Even though 3-2 overtime loss against Wayne, he still had to make at least over 40 saves. So very good
Looking
game.
like a prime 1A here.
Yeah, great game by Matt Martinez.
WMPQPL.
Lakeland with a shot here. That one is blocked through traffic. And I believe this one went out of play here at the corner. Face-off battled for here behind the net. And WMPQPL will skate this one out of their own zone here. And now looking to enter here is Steven Giancarelli, but he is tagged off sides. Battle for it off the draw here. And this one is brought in by Lakeland. But WMQPL gets it out with no problems at all. But Lakeland's still trying to battle here in the neutral zone as they do bring it into WMQPL's own end briefly before it is taken outside here. So back at center ice here, Joe Barricaro bringing this one in here. Barricaro here, a shot here, and Michael Radici finds it. So shots on goal here. It is 24-21 in favor of WMQPL. If you didn't know, Logan, WMQPL has yet to outshoot an opponent in all their games played this season.
Is that true? That is a very interesting stat.
So yeah, WMQPL looking to pick up not only this win, but also a game where they're outshooting an opponent.
Shots on goal, huh?
Yeah. You
know what?
That.
Hey, it shows you're a pretty defiant group if you're able to do it, even when down on shots on goal. So doesn't matter. Obviously, they're cruising here.
The thing is, WMPQPL's defensive pressure this year, they've been really limiting opponent shots on goal. They'd rather let them get a bunch of weak, distant shots on goal and not get anything close and gritty to Matt Montina. So they've been giving Matt Montina a bunch of savable shots in the chest. So that is an important
That's what I'm saying. You got to look at the quality of the chances here because it does not feel like a game where, it's 24-21. Rather, it feels like it could be half that, like 24-10.
Puck here at the corner. Inside of Lakeland zone. WQPL looking to keep it in here, but Lakeland able to break it up. But it's turned over here to Max Dees. He keeps it in. Max Dees tries to get a shot there, but that one doesn't get to the net there. Lakeland's trying to get it out here. Deflection here. And a save made by Michael Radici. Good save there.
For sure, yeah. Again, he's played his job here tonight. He's fit the role.
So the face-off inside of Lakeland's own zone here. WMPQPL looking to win an offensive zone draw, but unfortunately this one gets aside here. Lakeland will use that opportunity and clear this one away from danger. Jake Vandenberg will send this one back in for WMPQPL. Puck behind the net here, as this one's brought around here. Lakeland losing an edge there, and they'll capitalize on that as it's turned over. And about for in front of the net there, a shot there, and a save made by Michael Radici. Puck here now at the corner, still in Lakeland's own ends. Vandenberg keeping it in there as it's sent in here, and this one rolls its way behind the net. Well, Lakeland will try to play here. Lakeland bringing this one in here. A shot there. It's going to go wide. Another shot here, and a glove save made by Matt Montina. behind the net here. This one brought to the side. And WMPQPL clears it out of their own zone with no problems. And we're going to have a whistle here. Yeah, WMPQPL tries to enter in here. Is it a penalty or are we just going to have an offside? Let's see. Nope, just an offsides call. So WMPQPL tagged offsides. There was a player that went down and the whistle happened, so it looked like it was going to be a call.
Yeah, it confused me as well. I was thinking it was going to be more of a call.
So yeah, just an offsides there. The faceoff was right outside the Lakeland zone. As Lakeland brings it into WMPQPL zone end, but they'll be sending this one out of play. Face off. Won by Lakeland, but they lose this puck here. Now WMPQPL rushing in here. And Sam D. Roberts, they're not able to get onto that pass there. And this one's brought to the side. Lakeland will pick up on it here and clear this one away. Foul for here inside of Lakeland zone end here. WMPQPL looking to keep it in here. And now Lakeland skating this one in here. Trying to get a shot there, but not able to. And Lakeland able to keep it in here. Another shot, and that one goes wide.
That a Lakeland player get a tip on that one. I thought that one was going to really test the goalie there, but yeah, it went wide.
7:50 to go here in the third. WMPQPL up 5-0 against the Lakeland Lancers, their rival here on this special rivalry night. Shot here by WMPQPL, and it's going to be stopped here by Michael Radisi. He'll hold on to it. Stop play here. WMPQPL still holding on in the shots department, up 27-22 when it comes to getting some shots on goal here. Slap shot here by Lappy, and he sends it wide. And now Lakeland's here, trying to set up a long pass there, but Kyle Lappy was back in time there, and he intercepts on that one. Lakeland tries to keep it in, but WMPQPL pressures on and gets it out. Lancers trying to get a pass here as they're trying to rush in, but it's broken up. And now Timmy Ritchie with the puck as Timmy Ritchie comes in here to Lakeland's own zone here. Pressured there at the side, waiting for his teammates to set up here. And Timmy Ritchie's pass there is blocked away, and this one makes its way out. Lakeland will try to enter in. They're tagged off sides. Face-off won by WMPQPL at the blue line outside their own zone. Long pass here, and this one goes off of Michael Radisi, so no ice in here for WMPQPL. And WMPQPL looking to keep this one inside Lakeland's own zone, but Lakeland able to chip it out here. So Lakeland within their own zone here, trying to get it out again. But WMPQPL putting on some good pressure there. Setting up in front here was to Chris Bureau, but that one's broken up here. And now Joe Barricaro bringing this one in here. Shot here, and that one is high to the glass. And this puck ricochets all the way out into behind the net of Matt Montino, all the way into WMPQPL's own zone. And now Lakeland steals it back here with a shot. And that one hits the side of the net. They thought it was a goal here, shot here, it's loose. And the save made by Matt Montino. He wants to cover that one up here.
That one tricked me. I thought that was in the net as well from this angle.
One Lakeland fan here thought it was a goal too, and it looked like one too. The net moved right there, looked like a nice goal, but it hit the siding of the net there. Nearly deceived me too, but it remains 5-0. Lakeland still hungry for a
trying
goal.
to obviously keep that shutout bid in effect here with just 5 minutes remaining almost.
Yeah, for sure. Shot here, save made by Matt Montina. And another try there, it's blocked. And now Timmy Ritchie bringing this one in for WMPQPL, but that one's sticked away here. And now Lakeland's with Max Giordano bringing it in. Max Giordano trying to make a move there, but it's broken up and stolen back here by WMPQPL's defense as this one's brought in here. Big hit there. That was Joey Danello. He's actually making his varsity debut.
Talk about it.
What a big hit there. Shout out Joey Danello there. He's making his varsity debut. He's on the JV team. And what a great way to come in here on your first shift, laying a big body there in the corner.
Just tipped it out of zone as well.
And now Lakeland was shot there, and they send it wide. Puck out here in the neutral zone. Lakeland's with it here, looking to set up here and send it in, but WMPQPL is back in time here. And Jake Vinneberg will just clear it away here. And puck slows down perfectly inside of Lakeland zone, no ice hit. Lakeland bringing it back in here. And this one's going to be loose. WMPQPL tries to clear here. Lakeland here with a shot and a good save made by Matt Montina. Lakeland was able to hold it in there off that clear attempt. But Matt Montina shutting down the door once again. Shots on goal has been close, within 2, 27-25 in favor of WMPQPL. Again, looking to not only pick up the win, but also have a win or just a game in general where they outshoot their opponent.
Most definitely, and they're just hanging on now, just by 2 shots.
But behind the net here, great hit there by Britton Klein there. This puck caroms its way to the side. Shot there. It's blocked. I don't think it was blocked by Lakeland's own player there. And now, this one out in the neutral zone again. Steven Giancarelli sends out one to the corner there. Lakeland trying to get it out here. And now Lakeland coming in with some numbers here. Potential 2-on-1, but Lakeland gets back in time there. Tries to get a pass there, but that one is no good. Another shot there by Lakeland, but that one's going to deflect wide. And now this puck loose here at the corner. And now this one will make its way out to Max D as he brings it in. Max D tries to get a shot there, blocked. Puck behind the net here. Foul for it here at the corner, inside of Lakeland's own D zone. Lakeland tries to chip it out, kept in there by WMQPL, but Lakeland on a second try gets it out here. And Lakeland, a shot here, and this one's high to the glass again. Wrapped around the boards to the side here. WMPQPL looking to clear this one out here. And they will skate it out. Sandy reverse the one that gets it out. So Lakeland back with it. They're going to dump this one in here, but it's not going to be nice in as Matt Montina chooses to come to the side of his net there and play with the stick to keep the time running. With 2:22 to go in the third period here. Out for it here. Chris Spiro enters in here for WMPQPL into Lakeland zone. Before it's broken up there. And Lakeland tries to clear it, but it's kept in. But another try there. And Lakeland is able to skate this one out here. Lakeland with a shot. Save made by Matt Montina. Lakeland try to get another shot there, but that puck takes a bounce right there into the hands of WMPQPL again as Murphy brings it in here. Jack Murphy with a shot. Save made by Michael Radici. Rebound there, wide of the net. 1:36 to go. As time continues to wind down here in this rivalry night matchup. Lakeland sending it in here. Behind the net, Kyle Lapianitz. Sandy reverse, looking for 2, and he gets it to this right by the blue line there, but Lakeland's able to keep it in there right at the side. Puck here at the corner. Lappy looking to get it out once again here. And Lakeland pressure there. And 1 minute to go here in the third period. As WMPQPL does get the clear, and this will not be an icing as this one perfectly rolls its way to Michael Verdisi. Well, he'll have to play this one here. Shots on goal even at 28-28. Currently here with 38 seconds to go. Yeah, as you were just saying, will they do it? Joey Danella back out there for WMPQPL. And now Joe Barricaro bringing this one in with 25 to go. Joe Barricaro there. And that one's picked away there at the side. This one kept in though. Lakeland trying to stick this one away. But WMPQPL will just send it in towards the net. Michael Verdisi will just leave it there for his teammates with 10 seconds to go. Lakeland looking to get maybe one final rush here, less than 10 to go. And the buzzer will sound. And that'll do it here in this rivalry matchup as Matt Montina picks up his first varsity career shutouts.
When you look at that, entertaining matchup there for sure. And Matt Montina with the shutout. Nice 5-0 win before the Christmas break.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait for the shots on goal, but they didn't get outshot this game.
You know what? They did break a record though because it's a tie.
Yeah,
it's different than getting beat out.
So your final score: Matt Montina picks up his first career varsity shutout with a final score of WMPQPL 5 and Lakeland nothing. Shots on goal are even at 28-28. So here come the handshakes. So any final takes here, Logan?
You know what? It was a fun rivalry matchup. You know, we knew WMPQPL was going to have the edge of this one pretty much, especially given, you know, the records and all. But you know what? They made it entertaining. They made it fun to watch. It was a physical game from the start. You know, it's always nice to see them bring that and kind of entertain what us fans want to see, obviously, in the rivalry. And yeah, I think overall it was a great handled game by WMPQPL. You know, there's some spots where, you know, Lakeland got a lot of opportunity on their power play, and WMPQPL found a way, you know, through everything thick and thin, capitalizing on every breakaway they got. And obviously, Matt Montina, obviously, with a fascinating show over here. We didn't give him as much credit just because of the sheer amount of quality chances we were seeing on the other side. But Matt Montina, his first shutout, I mean,
yeah,
that's something here, and he's playing like an all-star goalie, in my opinion.
Yeah, and also give it to Michael Verdisi, of course. I mean, he allowed 5 goals like the last game, but on a way higher shot count compared to just 10 shots on goal and being driven out of the game early. So he did put on the best there. It's hard when you have an inexperienced decor, and of course, you know, your team is short-handed a lot. But again, give credit where credit is due. Lakeland did try as hard as they can to put on a good performance, and unfortunately, they came up short. Lakeland's going to have to hunt another game here to look for their first win. So WMPQPL will advance to a 5-3-0 record this season, much better than last year at 8 games. They were 2-5-1. This year they're 5-3-0, playing a lot better hockey, and they're also still going to remain undefeated here in the Big North Stripes division as they'll advance to 4-0-0. And for Lakeland's, they're still going to have to hunt for their first win, not just in general for their overall record, but also in the division, as they're going to fall to 0-4-0 in the Stripes division. So overall, a great game here in this rivalry matchup at Icefield Arena. And before we go, I want to tell you what I was talking about with Billy when I was doing the PCTI game with him. Before the third period started and we were doing our little introduction, when the intermission time was running out, I said, Matt Montina is looking for his first career varsity shutout. And Billy goes, oh no, you're going to jinx it, you're going to jinx it. And later on, PCTI gets a goal, then 2. And then, well, mainly after the first one, the first thing Billy says, you jinxed it. And I'm like, darn it, you know, that stinks.
Well, it's a good thing that didn't happen tonight. You know what? It very well could have if you said it, because it's not like they didn't have any shots on goal.
You mentioned it too. You were looking for it. I just want to stay quiet. I was like, knock on wood. But thank God, you know, no jinx.
You saved it. It didn't come out of your mouth.
It didn't come out with me. Yep. So that's going to do it here at Icefield Arena. We hope you guys enjoyed this rivalry matchup on TJK NETWORK Radio. We will get the recording out within 1 or 2 days here. But anyways, my name is Todd Zach, followed by
Logan DeRosa.
here on TJK Network. Your final score, 5-0 WMPQPL with the victory, with the shots on goal even at 28-28, as WMPQPL picks up their 4th divisional win, staying undefeated at 4-0-0, advancing to an overall record of 5-3-0. Lakeland's still going to need a hunt for their first win as they drop down to 0-8-0 on the season and 0-4-0 in the division. Anyways, we hope you guys, again, enjoy this broadcast and soon to be this recording once we get it out. We will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Peace out.